Hello everyone and welcome to another day playing Isla Sinaloa. This is day number 15 and I can tell you right now that this is going to be a very exciting day. So you might be wondering, why is it darker than usual and why am I holding a watering can? And I'm going to tell you right now. So there are a ton of news. First thing is that we do have the restaurant right now. So we can see it here, Nacho's restaurant. And also another interesting piece of information is that right now Piao will be selling more or new seats. So let me show you that. So we simply need to talk to him and buy seeds. And before, we only used to be able to purchase corn, cotton, and this one, alfalfa here. But now we do have an option to purchase carrot, pumpkin, sugarcane, tomato, rice, potato, onion, and with seeds. So naturally, I already did that, and since, well, farm is something we know very well by now, and we know that it takes some time to get to have everything ready. So this is how it looks right now. I purchased each one of them. So I don't remember the exact location. Of course, we can see here that we have pumpkin. These are onions. And I believe, well, this will be sugar cane, carrots on this side, and this should be tomatoes. So I think this one here is wheat. And well, the other two will be the remaining ones. But the thing here is that I already went, like I said, ahead and watered everything 3 times, so we'll be able to pick this up tomorrow. Right now, we won't be able to use them in anything, whether it's a quest or something that someone will ask us. But it's important to let you know that we'll be getting this on the next day. So that's very exciting news. Now, I want to go and talk to Juan and Piao before we go to Nacho, because he's going to be the star of this day, I believe. So right now, let's go and see if there's anything new that we need to prepare for, since Juan is always the one letting us know if we are going to need to donate something to get a new building. Alright, so let's see. Right now, he's telling us that we will be able to start cooking right now. We got a new app, so that's very important. And right now, neighbors will also be giving us baking recipes. So before, they were giving us the recipes or instructions to build the furniture from their house, but now they'll be sharing some recipes for us to cook. We will need an oven, but luckily that's the first item that Skyla at the lighthouse shared with us, so we already have one. And let's see if there's anything else. Well, there's another thing. So the first portion of information that Juan was going to give us was letting us know that we can cook now. But now we are going to get another visitor or another building after we complete this request here. Alright, so we are going to need 10 fruits of each 4 of them. And this should be one of the easiest, I think, after the first one or the first couple of tasks that we got at the beginning. Right now, we only need to travel to some surrounding islands, or if you already brought some trees from the other islands, then it will be even easier for you. But that's not the case for me, so I'll need to travel later today. So let's see if we can do everything today. We already have a new task. We know we can cook. And let's see if Piao has something else for us. I think that day 15 really feels like one of those days at the beginning when we were getting a lot of things to do. Because right now, we have unlocked a lot of different resources to get, and it feels very good. So right now we will have another visitor, or another neighbor rather than a visitor, and that's going to be Emma Elephant, but we need to donate some materials as well. That's going to be an easy one, just 10 hardwood, and then we'll be able to place or find the location for Emma's house. Now I think before we go to Nacho, I want to talk to the neighbors. So let's see, that's Luca. Let's talk to her first. Alright, so she gave me a furniture. I believe she's one of the newest arrivals here, so let's talk to Luca and see if there's anything new. Alright, so right now we're talking about a new thing in the game that's going to be emotions. So the resident neighbors can teach us 3 different emotions. To do that, we'll need to prepare their favorite recipes. So we already know we can cook, but we don't have any recipes so far. Luca is telling us right now that they are the ones that are going to give us recipes, and then we need to gather the ingredients. This is something that Juan already told us, that we can bake this using an oven, and we already have one, so that's no problem. Let's see if he can share anything else. Nope. So I think I saw Bela around here. Well, here's Sammy. Let's see if we get okay, so this is the first recipe that we're getting. This is an apple pie. And let's see, what do we need to get to make it? So here we can see a small picture. So naturally we'll be needing apple. That's going to be wheat, butter, and sugarcane. I already have some sugarcane planted, also wheat, but we don't have any butter so far. So that's something we need to find out how to get it. I picked up some milk from the cows and the eggs, but no way for us to do butter yet. Okay, here's Bela. Let's see if there's something. That's going to be a carrot cake, of course. And what's interesting is that for this, some are different ingredients. So we have here eggs and milk to do this cake. So we're going to need a lot of carrots. Luckily, I actually planted 12 of them, 12 of each. So I'm sure we'll be using most of these for the first recipes that we're getting. So that's Sammy and that's Bela. I think we can continue, and if we see Gideon walking around, I'll try to get another recipe from him. So that's, I think we still have the restaurant. Let me think, what else can we do? Of course, let me go to Skyla and see what else is new with her. And by now I haven't traveled to a surrounding island, so that's something we should do as well, because remember that first time that you travel you'll be getting a fossil, so that's very important for the museum. And right now with the new crops that we'll be able to get, it'll be very important to get a lot of tin so we can keep building those or crafting those watering cans, which are going to be very important. As you know, items or tools will break, so it is important to have a nice amount of tin for you to keep building these watering cans. You don't need to fill or use every single tile available for you at the farm. Maybe you want to focus first on just one dish after getting the recipe. So that's also something you can do. Okay, we got a lamp, and I don't have anything else to donate. But I'd like to have a full farm so I can dedicate some time to it. It feels good. So that's what I like doing. Alright, so that's already know the tasks. We need to try to get them, get the fruits, get the hardwood for Piao. So I think it's going to be a good moment to now find out what is about, or what can we do here at Nacho's restaurant. Alright. So they have everything that they offer is fresh, and we're going to start with tacos. Okay. So this is very important what he just said at the very end. He's telling us that we can do two type of things with him. The first one is that he can sometimes will need some assistance while he do some errands, and we'll be able to run the restaurant. And besides that, we can also get some we can trade ingredients to get some other stuff. So here's where we can find the butter. So butter, we only need to trade 3 milks, or 3, these bottles of milk. We can also get cheese. So this means that by now, since we already have 3 cows on our farm, each day we'll be able to get butter or cheese. So that's going to be important for us to plan out how are we going to get the ingredients in case we want to cook something for the neighbors. But right now, I'm not sure if I want to get the butter yet. Let me check again the ingredients. So I think I'm going to do this one first, or maybe this one. So tomorrow I'll be getting this one here and this one here, and also the carrots. So if I want to get one of these just to cook something sooner, this will be the best option to go to, because for the butter we need 2 days of getting milk from the cows, and this one will allow us to get milk. I mean, next day we'll get 1 additional milk and the rest of the ingredients. So I'm going to start with the carrot cake, and right now, so that means that I'm not changing any milk that I have for butter or cheese. Now let's go ahead and try to run the restaurant and see what is this, what can we do here. Alright, so let's see how the restaurant works. We need to go through the instructions first, as Nacho explains. Something important to know right now is that the theme will be changing as from every now and then. First, we need to work here with the tacos. So let's start with the tortillas. We need to wait until the tortilla is cooked, and then we'll drag it to the plate. Now we can drag the chicken to the taco, and we can also tap the chicken and then tap the taco. So let's do that. Tap, and then we tap here. Okay, now the toppings. We can drag again, or we can tap the topping and then the taco. Okay, now we're going to deliver it. Right. So right now we know here that this is level 1. This is the first time we're playing, and we need to serve this one or 8 orders in, that's going to be 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Right, so I'm going to go start with the 3 tortillas. Here's Hudson. We move this one, and we know that he wants no salsa of this. Alrighty. Then it's going to be the same here for Pamela. Let's do it. Okay. Then almost the same, but with no guacamole for this one. So that's here. Then this one does have everything, so we just click on everything. There you go, Luca. Now we need more tortillas. And this one doesn't have beans. Okay. So it is quite challenging, as you can see. You need to pay close attention to what it's on the drawing, so you can try and get the proper ingredients on the food. Right now we are at 7, so we're almost done with the challenge, and we have around 30 seconds. Alright, so I think we can maybe have 2 more tacos if we are lucky. Okay, so that's going to be this, actually everything. Okay, there you go. I think I made a mistake on that one. Okay, just I think it's easier to drag actually. Alright, but I think we still manage. It is level complete, so that's 8 dishes within the time frame. Okay, so as you can see, it's something that we can only do once. Once we are done with the activity, we can just continue doing the rest of the things that we are pending. So that's fun for a change, knowing that there's something you can do different in the island, and that will be rewarding you something in exchange. So right now, I think I need to go to the surrounding islands, try to get as much fruit as I can. Also the hardwood for Emma, and of course everything else that is always available for us at the islands. So let's get a ticket, and I think I need to go back home to the storage to get some of the tools that I'll be needing, like a shovel and maybe the pickaxe. I think I'm going to concentrate or focus on getting the fruits first, but the tin is important, so maybe also need to go to the mines right now, because I don't think I have much left. Nope. So mines are very important right now. Alright, so let's get here. We have hardwood that we can just donate right now. Then fruits, I don't have any fruits. I want this for the fossil, this one for the insect, and we have some pickaxe here. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm going to travel, and we already know these islands and this type of activity, so I think I'm just going to return to wrap it up and show you everything that we managed to complete on this first day. Like I said, it is a very long day, and if you want to work a lot, you can do that in the farm to get as much ingredients ready for the next day. So that's something I like to encourage you to do, but of course you can simply focus on one single dish at a time. That could be something. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes, well actually seconds now, editing the video, but while I go to try to get some fruits for the next building. Hopefully we can get this one on this day as well. Hello again, and we are back. I already went to the different surrounding islands and got a lot of stuff already. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any tin, so I think I'll be traveling once more. That will be for the fourth time. And actually, here's Gideon, the one that I was missing. So let's see what will I get from him. Okay, so this is another furniture, just like Pamela did. We got some a furniture instead of a recipe, but those two were the newest additions to the island. So, okay, going back to the islands, this everything that I got. And actually, reading again the request, we only need to deliver 10 fruits of 4 different fruits. So that's something we already have. We do have coconuts, we have cherry, lemon, apple, and the avocado. So we should be fine with that. And also, already have my 10 hardwood for Bayou. So I am going to deliver those and place Emma's house or the construction materials, so we will have her for the next day already settled in. Okay. Cool. See, there's nothing new. And while I was doing all of this, visiting the surrounding islands, and I think also working at the farm, I got some more moons. So let's see what is the new one. Okay, so this is just because I've been using too many tools and already broke 50 of them. So that earned me 500 moons. And let's go ahead and place Emma here. Let's try a little bit further away. There you go. I think I need to go a little bit back. I think this is it. All right. Now we go to Juan and deliver the fruits so we can get the new building materials as well. Okay, so I want to try with this. Alright, so that'll be Dr. Kira, and we'll meet her next day. And I think I'm going to place this building right, let's see, maybe here, so we have a nice view of the things that we have around. Yeah. All right, so as you can see, I got some items that I will be able to recycle. Also got some gems. We already saved many of those in the storage. Got some new animals, the flowers, and the hieroglyphs on the museum. So right now the only thing that I'm missing right now is use my last travel to the surrounding island, try to get more tin so I can get more watering cans. Right now I only have this one, and I think I had some tin that I just saved at the storage a little while ago. That's going to be very important for me to keep getting the crops here and to be able to cook something on the next day. But that's going to be it for this day. It felt very refreshing to have so many new activities to do. I think that by now really we're getting to the point where you have so much things to do that you will start picking up some favorite activities. I really enjoy the farm, but I can't wait to get more of the things that we can get from the neighbors, like the emotions that Luca was telling us before. And right now, look how cool it looks, the farm. We have some animals, we have a lot of different crops here already planted and just about to be ready for us to get some new stuff and most likely use them to cook a lot of different dishes. So I'll see you in a different video, next time. And well, until then,